So we just ended up in our circle around Bonnie. Remember, ladies, when we do make that circle formation around her, don't make it too big, don't make it too wide, because the next step that is coming is pretty quick, and you won't have any time to even get the circle, maybe even a quarter of the way around if we are too far spread out. So stay nice and tight to her, still allowing her a little bit of elbow room. The next move we are going to do is the traveling grapevine. Now for the next couple of sequences, Bonnie is pretty much doing the same thing that the angels are doing. So I'm going to not separate the clips as I did before, just because you guys are kind of now moving as a complete unit, and not doing separate things like we were doing in the beginning. So the first move we're going to take a look at right here is this step that goes around and rotates the circle. We are going to be going around clockwise. Everybody in the circle is turned out, and we are going to lead with the right foot. Don't forget, girls, we just took 7 walks to get to the circle. We ended with another flick, 8 down. A nice quick one with the left foot up. So the weight has ended on the left. We're going to start with the right. I'm going to turn this way just for a moment, just so we can learn this step. The traveling grapevine is done both in tap, probably a little bit more popular maybe in jazz dancing, but it's exactly what it sounds. Your feet are just kind of intertwining, and as you are doing this little intertwining pattern with your feet, you are traveling. Thus, the traveling grapevine. So you're going to start with the right, and you're going to step side. Cross the left foot behind. Step side with the right again. Cross over with the left. That is your pattern. Side, back, side, front. And that just keeps repeating over and over and over and over. We have 16 counts, ladies, to do this traveling grapevine. Now again, this is another instance where I'm going to stay a bit more stationary, but just remember you are in the shape of the circle and rotating around. So you would travel this much more than I'm going to right at this moment. So we have 16 counts to do this traveling grapevine, leading with the right. 5, 6, angels, go. Side, back, side, front. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. We may not, don't panic if you don't make it all the way back around to your spot where you started the circle. It may happen once we get comfortable with this step and can do it in a nice tight circle. It may work out perfectly that we do one full rotation so everybody ends back where they started. Again, that would be great, but no major sweat if that doesn't happen. Bonnie, in the middle of that rotation, you have a series of ahs that you're singing as the ladies are singing the main melody line here with the lyrics. So you're just singing ah. And like what we talked about in rehearsal, you can be very playful with this, bringing the hands up and, doing some shimmies, maybe doing some kind of more funny, again, that kind of more upward motions. But again, you think you are fabulous, so whatever it is that you do, you don't have a lot of room. Keep that in mind, that you can't travel really. And because you are singing, I'd really prefer you to not turn. So if you can keep something stationary facing to the audience, where you can kind of, just be very, very playful. Like I said, they're kind of like the seaweed arms. Reads great in this step. So just something really fun, but stationary for 16 counts. Ladies, when you are going around in that traveling grapevine, the hands are folded here in the front. Once again, similar to your entrance, your head is going to be turned over your right shoulder. So that will not only help make sure that you are stepping at the same time as the person next to you, it will ensure that you don't get too close to each other where, again, you're riding up on each other's heels and it also will help maintain the shape of the circle. So your body will stay out. You don't need to really so much worry about turning in the direction you're going, but the hands are folded here and the heads are looking over that right shoulder. And that is as we go around with Bonnie doing her silly arm movements for 16. Coming out of that, we have 4 more French walks. And then we step open to face the stage left. I will make a correction to what we did in the rehearsal the other day. We just stepped open with the right foot, but there are 2 hits that happen in the drums. So I want to make sure that we accent both of those hits, and you'll see when that comes in. We've just finished our circle rotation. Your weight has ended on your left, so Bonnie, just make sure that you are ready to step out of your movements with the right foot. Girls, we're going to go back into that French walk. All of us do this. The dead fish arms. We're going to pick up the right foot nice and high, put that foot right next to the knee, and take 4 walks to make a straight shoulder-to-shoulder line facing the audience. The lineup should be here. Liddell, Laura, Bonnie, Maggie, Denise. So when we make this line, those are the spots that you are looking to go. Liddell, Laura, Bonnie, Maggie, Denise is on the stage right end. Okay? So coming out of that, we're going to walk for 4, leading with the right foot and facing the front. 5, 6, make your line. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 2 hits and 5. So we're going to step over like we did the other day. The hands are going to drop down, but we're going to go, instead of just with the right foot, we're going to go right, left. Okay, so your body faces that way. The head's going to stay to the audience. Then get up and on shake your halo, we're just going to shoulder shimmy down and up. All right? From here, we are still in our line. Bring the right hand to the hip. The left arm is going to bend here in front. Again, dead fish hand, almost thinking like I'm a little teapot, that kind of position. Stay facing to the side with the head over the shoulder. We're going to do 6 little kicks. Kick, step, right step, left step, right step, left step. And as that happens, Laura and Maggie are traveling forward. 5, 6, here we go. Right foot, step, left, left, left together. So we've now split from 1 line into 2 because Laura and Maggie have used those steps to travel forward. We're still facing side. Bonnie's going to jump open to the front on Hala. And then girls, we are going to go to the front, Luya. Okay, so Bonnie was just kind of going like spread eagle there. Again, we're going to be a little bit more refined, angels. So you're coming from here. You just did your last step with the left. You're going to just pivot, pop the right foot up, and bring those hands up. We're going to bounce. 1 and 2, a 3 and 4, and then we do 1 more set of our hop, hit, the heaven, hop, down. Okay? So let's try all of that. I'll try to talk through Bonnie's movements because there's very few differences here. And we'll go from our circle step angels. 5, 6, here we go, and right back, right front. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Walk to the line. 3, 4, right, left, and get up and shoulder shimmy. Right, a left, a right, left. Bonnie goes, hallelujah. 1 and 2 and 3 and a step. Hit the